time for a 2015 YSS School Tour, and this time around, we went to a Catholic school in Quezon City, the Elizabeth Seton School. The Elizabeth Seton School actually started as a preschool in Bacoor, Cavite, established by educator Dr. Josefina V. Suarez and businessman Fernando Bialido in 1975. It was named after an American saint, Mother Elizabeth Ann Seton, who established a religious community of teaching sisters. Mother Elizabeth Seton is credited for having laid down the foundation of the Catholic parochial system in America. Starting only with a total of 34 pupils, the enrollees grew in numbers so that the school had to move a few times until it settled in its permanent location in BF Resort Village, Las Piñas in 1987, where they had their first batch of high school students and eventually where a school chapel was built. The Elizabeth Seton School is proud to proclaim that it is a Catholic school guided spiritually by the Oblates of Divine Love community of Rome. Because more enrollees were still pouring in, the school management put up another campus in Anabu 2D in Imus, Cavite in 1997 after receiving its Level 1 accreditation from the Philippine Accrediting Association of the Schools, Colleges and Universities, or PAASCU. By 2008, a school chapel was built in campus. Now Elizabeth Seton School has a Level 2 accreditation. It has distinguished itself by winning the first Excellence in Educational Transformation Award. The Elizabeth Seton School struck us for its neat school premises and the lush greens that made the school a perfect environment for learning. And in the school gym, where the junior and senior students converge to take part in the Young Street Smart Seminar of Motoring Today, an advocacy which we bring to schools in cooperation with our sponsors and friends such as Air 21, BMW Philippines, Caltex, Chevrolet, Honda Philippines, Manila North Tollways Corporation, Lexus, Mitsubishi, Mercedes-Benz, and Toyota Motors Philippines. Seminar presenter DJ Slide was all set with the proactive workshop, and the school's assistant principal Ricardo Olano welcomed the students and urged them to actively participate in the seminar.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are fortunate and privileged to have with us Motoring Today and of course the STV, and we hope you would be the future drivers. And anyway, we cannot help but we really use the road, and of course even the drivers are not yet us or you, your parents. I think you could influence your parents, diba? So we welcome everyone, and of course our guest speakers. Please take this fun and yet seriously at the same time. We learn from them, and at the end, again, we are thankful for Motoring Today and the STV.
Every year, some 1.3 million fatalities occur on the streets across the globe. And of this figure, many are children. It is the advocacy of STV's Motoring Today and our various friends in the industry to bring this awareness to our young students so that they may learn how to conduct themselves responsibly while on the road. Our future drivers, and of course all road users like pedestrians, need to know the traffic rules and road signs by heart, and principle of right-of-way and the perils of drunk driving. With the effective use of animation on a wide screen, the students and faculty members were made aware of the dangers that lurk in these roads and how to prevent them. And with proactive segments in the workshop, our young students were able to participate with as much enthusiasm. We were heartened to note also that even faculty members readily participated in the workshop. And here's how Miss Elizabeth Mangahas found the seminar.
This has been very helpful, not for me, because not for me so much because I don't drive, but then now I understand why my husband stops when he drives at certain points. Now all my husband and my children drive, and now I appreciate more road safety. I just hope that everybody is educated on this, because as I cross the street as a pedestrian, and while I sit inside the car, in the family car, now I see very chaotic situation. I think everybody has to be educated, and I thank you very much for that. And I really learned a lot from your lecture seminar.
And here's how the students found the seminar as well.
Always look in the right and left direction before crossing the street.
I learned quite a lot. I learned the right of way. I learned that we should also give courtesy I also learned the different signs in this lesson.
I learned many things. That I learned that how you should merge traffic and the right vehicle to go first in different intersections, and how to go and how you should stop at stop lines and how to cross pedestrian lanes and more.
I learned that there were many people that were dying in car accidents and that drunk driving can really lead to death.
I learned that when you're overtaking, you should always go to the left side of the road. And I also learned a lot about driving and stuff like that, and what proper etiquettes to do when you're in the road.
This series of free road safety seminars is a joint project of Sunshine Television, producers of Morning Today, and Sociocom Foundation for Asia. But we must give credit to those who are helping us make this possible, like the Manila North Tollways Corporation, Chevron Philippines, and auto manufacturers and distributors like BMW, Chevrolet, Mercedes-Benz, Mitsubishi, and of course Toyota Motor Philippines, the sponsors of Morning Today's weekly Young Street Smarts portion.